Kumusta po sila lahat? Thank you for supporting us. Thank you, Vibal, for my hair and makeup. Ay, hindi pala. Hindi pala. Sorry. Hindi na-introduce si Dr. Lot kanina. No? Nandito rin siya, ang ating director ng NSTP. So, Yumak, thank you. Ito na yung pangalawang book launching that was held here. By the way, si Attorney Angel pala, ang aming mga kasamahan sa School of Law. Dito rin sila. At thank you very much. Of course, our Dean George, with such a short notice na siya ang magbigay ng welcoming remarks. He accepted it, so I am forever grateful for that. Okay, so nasabi na wala kang lahat, kaya okay na. Porque la independencia en sus esclavos would be tyrannos de mañana. For what is independence if the slaves of today will be the tyrants of tomorrow? Those were the wordings of Simon when he was dying and confessing before Padre Florentino. That was the ending of El Filibusterismo. This book, together with No Limit Angere, were required to be studied, to be taught in all levels of education in the country, starting the school year 1957. Because of what Dean George earlier mentioned, Batas Rizal, Republic Act 1425, which was approved June 12, 1956, mandated the teaching of these great works of Rizal, as well as his life and writing. I did not mention the content of the book. It's for you to get a copy, whether you buy it or you grab it later. This is yours. Let us discussing the content, but rather the importance of teaching the subject, not only to those who are studying, but also to the entire Filipino nation. As mentioned by Dean earlier, Rizal should be the idol of every Filipino. But of course, there are detractors. No? Kung meron no kasing mga supporters, may mga bashers. There are people who are bashing Rizal being an American-made hero. Well, truth to tell, Rizal was singled out by virtue of an executive order of Governor General William Howard Taft in 1901 to be the national hero for the Filipinos. And there were those who were criticizing this because apparently the Americans neglected Bonifacio because of his, should I say, revolutionary ideas that would not sit well with the benevolent assimilation doctrine of the Americans when they invaded the country. That's why they opted for Rizal, a pacifist. But many would also consider that those wordings in filibusterismo motivated the revolutionaries, including Bonifacio, to establish the kataas-taasang kagalang-galang katipunan ng mga anak ng bayan and finally fight for independence. We also cannot deny the fact that if we are to read the Constitution of La Liga Filipina, together with the writings of Rizal in La Solidaridad, we could see that what he wanted for the Philippines was just to be a province of Spain, not really independence from Spain. Because according to him, as it was echoed later on by the Tidings-McDuffie Act, which created the Philippine Commonwealth, the Filipinos were not yet ready for independence. That was the idea. But Bonifacio supplied the necessary firepower in wanting to separate really from Mother Spain, because we have been a colony of that empire for more than 333 years at the time. And because of these ideas, the Filipinos had that flame and desire to become independent. And because of that, we have to give credit to whom it is due. Rizal could be credited as the one who inspired freedom-loving Filipinos to finally fight for independence regardless of the cost. So, yun po ang buod bakit kailangan natin na aralin ang buhay ni Rizal. Because even foreigners are also studying the life and works of Rizal. And in fact, there are wild ideas that are being floated, like Rizal was the father of Hitler. Have you ever heard of that crazy idea? That was a thesis proposed in one of the universities in España. And probably one of the basis was that Rizal was a classmate of the mother of Adolf Hitler in the University of Heidelberg. And Hitler was an illegitimate child, and he grew up with his stepfather. But it was not proven, probably because at the time wala pa si Jessica Soho, wala pa akong mag-volunteer ng DNA testing. So hindi ko makapatunayan ito. So if you are interested in the study of the life of our national hero, there's no other book to turn to but this new book. How much is the cost? Bahala na po, pwede naman daw libre yan. 400. Okay, so with that, I would like to express my profound gratitude. And I could see our beloved President, Professor X. Ramos, for allowing us to hold this activity in the University of Makati. And despite the fact that marami yung nagsasabi na University of Taguig na kami, wala pong katotohanan yun. Take this with yun, University of Makati pa rin tayo. At mananatili ho tayo Makati Sen. So maraming salamat po, and also I would like to acknowledge the mother of my children for accompanying me this afternoon. Baka umang problema ako mamaya. Maraming salamat po at magandang hapon sa inyo.